Good morning students. Today I am going to deliver lecture on different types of vertebrae. Myself Dr. Sabia Khan, Associate Professor Samrat Prithviraj Chauhan, Government College Ajmer. As we all know that the vertebrae are the structural units of the vertebral column, and these vertebrae they consist of a centrum and one or two arches. So here you can see in the diagram the big whole part, middle part is called as the centrum, and the two little part they are called as the arches. So vertebrae, as we know, they are the structural unit of the vertebral column and they are arranged in a sequential pattern. If you see the basic structure, then basic structure of the vertebrae is same, but there is it differs in certain aspects of the vertebrate classes, for example from Pisces to mammals. But basic structure is the same. The main part, you see the middle part, it is called as a centrum, and between two vertebrae is a intercentrum space. Now here you can see in the diagram, I will show you that the basic structure of these vertebrae. Here you can see here they are these two structures, they are the two vertebrae, and in between two vertebrae there is intercentrum space. This is called as intercentrum space, and this space is filled with a intercentral disc. Around this intercentral disc it is present. And when this disc which is present in between these two intercentrum space, when it is attached to the anterior or posterior part of the centrum, then it will give a special shape to the vertebrae. And so according to the shape of the centrum, the vertebrae are named. So the centrums, they are of different type. First you see the procoelous centrum. Centrum, that you can see pro, as the name indicate, in front. Coelus means cavity, or the seal or the cavity is in front. That means when the anterior side is concave and the posterior side is convex, then it is called as the procoelous centrum. So it's very clear. And where this procoelous found in typical vertebrae of the frog and in reptiles, procoelous. Second is the opisthocoelous. Opistho means back, coelus means seal, means when the seal is at the back. That means when the posterior side is concave and the anterior side is convex, then it is called as opisthocoelous. And this is found in typical cervical vertebrae of the ungulates. Here it's very clear. Now third is the amphicoelous. You see in the diagram amphicoelous. Amphi means both, coelus means seal, means when the seal or the cavity is present on both sides. That means anterior side is also concave and posterior side is also concave, then it is called as amphicoelous, and it is found in fish and the tailed amphibians. This is characteristic of this. Now comes the heterocoelous. Hetero means different, coelous means seal, means when the seal it is different, or the centrum it is of different type, means it is not concerned with the concavity or the convexity, and it is different, then it is called as a heterocoelous centrum, and it is found in modern birds. The neck region, they are having this type of vertebrae, so they are helping the birds in flying, so it is different. Now comes the acoelous. Acoelous means no seal, means when it is flat, there is no seal and it is flat, and characteristic feature of, or it is a unique feature of mammals. So acoelous centrum, it is found in mammals. So revising it or summarizing it again, that procoelous, when it is concave in front, means at the anterior side, and convex behind at the posterior side, then it is called as procoelous. Pro means in front, example anurans. Acoelous, means without seal, flat, and it is a characteristic feature or unique feature of mammals. Heterocoelous, saddle shaped centrum at both sides, means There is no conformity that whether it will be concave or convex. It is saddle shape. Example in modern birds. After that comes the amphicoelous. Amphi means both. Coelous means seal, means concave both sides, and it is found in fish and few salamanders. Opisthocoelous means opisto back. Coelous means seal, means when the seal or the cavity is at the back or at the posterior side is concave and anterior side is convex, then it is called as opisthocoelous and it is found in salamanders. Then there is biconvex. Biconvex, as the name indicates, means when the centrum it is convex on both sides. Example you can see in the 9th vertebrae of the frog. So by the help of this centrum, we are able to study the vertebrae. We can identify vertebrae. So knowing the centrum, we can know which type of class to which type of class of vertebrae it belongs, and we can identify it. So this is very easy. Hope you have understood, and in our next class we are going to study about other structures of the bone. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.